Limited movement points. Well, welcome. It's one game I've been wanting to play for a while.
On it. Who if not me? My gut tells me it's a bad idea. It's as good as done.
No, I just gave him the power up. What up, crack man? How you doing, big dog?
I won't compromise my principles. I'll make it happen.
You're all good. I appreciate you popping in, big dog. You have a good day. Check out this video later. Oh, did I just equip my weapon? There it is. Okay, so that just shows that. Nice. That's awesome, dog. Good luck. Have a good concert. Stay high school by playing both. Damn, you're crazy. You must be really skilled, dude. You have to post a video of you playing. What do you play, by the way? I don't remember what you told me it was. You said first cherub. The little leader teachers. That's not bad. It's not bad.
I'll see to it personally.
Saxophone? Hell yeah. Oh man. I'll have to tell you about this one saxophonist my friends and us listen to. Sasquatch. It's a saxophone Sasquatch player. Yes. Let's say it right. That's awesome.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered.
Yeah!
I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors
Oh,
of the
trumpet,
residential
drums, and
base.
clarinet. Damn, you are
If this is
magically
a
inclined.
deliberate
Musically
attack,
inclined.
it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Yes. And he has he's just literally, a Sasquatch. I think he has a bandana on. Yes. That's him.
I'm afraid I must
See you, brother.
remain
You
here.
have a good day.
For Lady
Kick
Theodora's
ass.
safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no
Croc man
difficulty
out.
reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
What you gonna do when Crocman's there? Crocman! There's a Crocman. Just there with me out.
Keep your wits about you.
And this is so cool. I bet we'll be able to find one of these tanks.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. Is there money to be made? I always keep my options open.
Yeah, that's kind of dope, dude. So, okay, probably won't gonna go past
I
that.
always have a backup plan. Let us not dawdle.
Here's I need to go. Damn, they really want you to go hospital.
Keep your wits about you.
Come over here.
That is simply irrational,
Irrational.
Lady Theodora.
It's
Assimilation
irrational.
into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad? Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer.
Buddha Mike up in the house. What's up, dog? What is
Consider this
up?
hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining.
What do I
The world is
do?
populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years. Yet you speak.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants. Even among his flock, not all are of a piece. I suggest you familiarize yourself with that fact.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your
Better beg
presence
it.
has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
I'm so profound with you, my lady. So I ran with a build, I don't know if the build, I'm just building my own thing, but I'm pretty much just going to be a commander on the battlefield.
You have seeded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue traitor in the service of the God Emperor of humanity.
The God Emperor.
And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic.
The warrant of trade.
Kept aboard this very vessel.
Hey yo, if you ever get a chance to play this game, dude, I haven't played it too much, but I'd recommend it. It's made by people that made Pathfinder. I know I'm talking over their talking.
Wicked and heretical. It is
But,
my
dude,
decision
solid.
alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored. Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I ready to choose you over the rest? You came aboard hours before the warp jump, and have not yet distinguished yourself in any way.
But none of his.
As things currently stand, I have doubts that you are suitable for the role of rogue trader. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant. I have some time before the... Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
I like
Enough, Babylard. Such hearsay amuses me. Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars. Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection of the Gellerfield, we shorten the route to our destination, crossing distances that would require hundreds of years in a matter of weeks
literally
instead.
explaining so much shit.
Sometimes in days or even hours. That is how humanity spread across the galaxy.
Like, so
That
much
is how
shit.
we were able
Like,
to build the
lore-wise, it's
Imperium,
crazy.
which spans millions of stars. The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals.
Same thing.
Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time, you can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks.
Told you there's
Seneschal,
fucking
if the need
shit going
arises,
down.
protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Look like buff on boy. We are under attack. We are literally getting ambushed.
I'll make an example out of you.
Your Emperor won't save you!
All commands act in turn and are determined by their initiative roll. Where am I compared? Okay, this is what I'd like to see. Look at all that. There's 4 of us. There's 4 of us.
Look out!
My place is at the fort.
Man, he just ran into that shit, dog. And they put parry. What's this guy gonna do? Holy God. Who is that guy?
I serve the ruinous powers.
Just a minor setback.
Chaos guides me.
You shit me? Yeah, you missed. Cover.
I refuse.
I refuse.
I won't stand for it. I won't compromise my principles. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Well, my gut tells me you suck.
I am ready for whatever comes. On it. I'll make it happen. Never stood a chance.
Fucking blew his brains back. Ooh, critical hit. With a critical hit. I forgot how I'm gonna keep turning in circle. I serve the luminous powers. And that dude just melted people's fucking legs off. Man, how did... He killed his own teammate. Did you see that?
Out of my way.
Oh my God. That was awesome. Theodore. Oh.
Tried and tested tactics are the best one.
Oh my God! Double kill city, and they just cleaving through the enemy. That's it.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Boom, we got him. We got him. There's really nothing else I can do. They're gonna literally just gas these guys, dog. Gas them! Gas, 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 gas. Boom! Oh my gas, 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 gas. He's running. He's going. Like, he's gonna take care of it. He didn't even move that far. This dude just, man, I should have been a flamethrower guy. Hopefully this is different characters. But the fast type doesn't really know.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be...
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Can't move that over. I'm hard. Let's stand around and read that conversation.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I do that.
I always keep my options open.
Hey, it's what's his name?
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Geller field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the...
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the Navigator's Sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not...
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Then move out! More...
Man, more to fucking go. Edelthrad.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that...
What the fuck? Betrayed? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I was betrayed. Nice noise cue. Oh, kicking me while I'm down.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. You must have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. Very little is required of you. Just your blood. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for? Why? Because I am following an order. What is happening on this ship right now has been in the making for a very long time. I am afraid that you have no choice in the matter. Try to resist, and I will demonstrate the power that the warp holds over mortals.
Blade flashes and a dim light. Drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment, you feel nauseated. Your head is spinning, and then quiet whispers you can flood your mind more and more sourceless echoes. Voices echo each other, drowning out your own thoughts, replacing them with the same urge. Go to the gate. Go to the gate. Voices in your head giggle and mock your swing. Succeeded. No regular gate at the time of year. The machine catches your eye in this strange alleyway. It's used as material for the machines for some of which are familiar. You suspect this might be something Arcotech. Yeah, okay. Served down the gate makes a note that screech with the gun in the alley. It's very close to your nose and shot. Much wider than the jaw of a living human kid. The sever's mouth is filled with sharp type fangs. The hidden screen to the right of you lights up screen upstairs. Their swords close self-contained.
Did you forget something?
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Well, there is still another way.
Rush not Donal.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units, calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Keep your wits about you.
Master? Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me, what is the meaning of this? What?
Wow.
Serving the gods of the war? Kunrad is a heretic. Oh, Voidfare, you void rat. Madness. And this mutiny is likewise his doing, no doubt. Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Hey, all these heritors. I'll find a trick from injured bones. Like kids. Magic is not used to creature that still makes creature versus skill mode. Let's take my full skill damage. I recognize your ideas. Damn, okay.
Is there money to be made?
You know how I am.
I always have a backup plan.
We're doing that right now.
I will leave.
What advice do you seek?
Damn, okay.
Let's patch you up.
I won't forget this.
After your places, so I just look for weapons.
Look, no.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences. Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Character. Inventory. Keep that sword ready just in case. Actually, maybe I will. Secondary slot.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now the lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the Navigator's Sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. Lady Theodorus. Which one? The last one I received was about the Navigator's Sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course. I am no helmsman, or God Emperor preserve me navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Geller field has faltered. Perhaps the Navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his If we get through, you sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Vox cast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing? Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same? During warp transit, the Sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason. For the Navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the Sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the Immaterium. Only a Navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death.
Cool.
Come. The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires
No mercy to those who oppose Von Valancius!
Surrender to the Dark Powers! To non-believers!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
I serve the ruinous powers!
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
Stop, safe. Damn it, Faith. Why you fucking...
Chaos guides me!
I bring ruin!
At your beck and call, like the aftermath of an orbital strike. I will do my duty.
Crush the feeble!
Death to the weak!
He literally just shut his own people.
On it. Your end was inevitable. I won't stand for it.
It will be done.
Out of my way!
I always keep my options open. Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Maybe I could.
The Navigator's Sanctum.
And so, he will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of... The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it! You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the Navigator, our guide through the warp. Other Whispers called me to...
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks. What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her... Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eye... But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a Navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while...
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure. I know how to take risks.
So I need to choose a skill.
There's no way...
I am at your service.
Keep your wits about you. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Close ranks! You'll make a suitable sacrifice!
Let's get to it.
Such is the will of chaos!
There is ability as a researcher and an operative. As an operative, she can study opponents and... down.
What is this foreboding?
But of course. What an unfortunate turn of fate. Will do. On it.
I am your doom.
I took care of this one.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. Taking calculated risk is my second nature. I'll see to another enemy down.
Nice.
Out of my way!
Was it?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Reduced to dust.
Nice.
I believe Master Spider still lives. Well, the servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Wounded. Exhausted. Fighting back.
Your time is short. Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final.
Ah! It came from beyond!
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation with it. Run! Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people.
I always have a backup plan. I always keep my options open. Let us not dawdle.
Sometimes.
I have a nose for profit and the taste for adventure.
As good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these...
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the full...
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. A ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little...
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic!
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every Enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my...
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the god...
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do.
Good to hear it.
Ready. May Terra's light illumine...
fortune favor the bold. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. Keep your wits about you. I will lead us to fortune. I always have a backup plan. Is there money to be made? Let us
Run, fools, or fall!
Come to chaos!
But of course.
Death to non-believers!
Damn, Alvin.
Victory is imminent.
On it. I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
I serve the ruinous powers. It's nothing.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That shit all the way down there?
I'll do it.
Nice.
serve the ruinous powers! Chaos guides me! Death to the weak!
They who discern the future on the battlefield. Will do.
It will be done. One fewer target.
Don't let your guard down. I'll see to it personally.
I bring ruin. When not injured, I am
Out of my way!
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Death to non-believers!
On it. Farewell. Anything else?
Reduced to dust. At your beck and call.
Let's make some opportunities. I won't compromise my principles. Who if not me?
I will endure.
Guided by faith. Faith shields me. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak.
Cover me.
Oh, no.
Indeed. Took care of this one.
On it.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
Rise to the top.
Join me
or get
in
left in
prayer.
the dust. Always keep your eye on the prize.
always have a backup plan. Keep your wits about you. This could be an opportunity. Let us not dawdle. I always keep my options open. I always get the job done. Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I woke up with a feeling.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries. I always have a backup plan.
Where's my tech at? Doesn't show me. What do you want? You gotta go outside. I'm gonna let you go outside. I'm gonna go let the dogs outside real quick. I'm sure I figure out what my tech ability is. So, talking to people. Okay, it's tag. Shoot.
Keep your wits about you.
Found a vault.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, baby. Go fast.
I always keep my options open. Let us not dawdle. That's how it's done. Just as I planned.
And we are back. We'll see.
I always have a backup plan. Is there money to be made? Keep your wits about you. I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure. Always keep your eye on the prize. Success is the only outcome I accept. Let us not dawdle. I always
When
keep
the
my
faithful
options
are
open.
idle, heresy grows.
That's nice. Unlocked all the little secrets.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
The Emperor favors me today.
Is there money to be made?
So where's next turn? It's not our base, but where's toughness? And the word means toughness. So I have a soldier, operative, warrior, and an officer.
Always keep your eye on the prize. That's how it's done. I always have a backup plan. Let us not dawdle. Keep your wits about you. Is there money to be made? What do we have here? Always keep your eye on the prize.
Are you lost, my heir?
Oh no.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Lord Captain not looking so Lord Captain right now.
I doubt you are aware of the limits of what is possible. For your worldview is but an iota of what a rogue trader knows and sees. But I can tell that you would like me to share. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
not listen to this abomination. There is naught but his light in your heart. If you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
I always keep my options open.
Where did it go? I could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch?
I always have a backup plan.
Too late! We are too late! Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort...
Or they could be fighting on the bridge.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy.
Is there money to be made?
Okay, well that worked out.
Keep your wits about you.
The elevator I got stabbed on.
I always keep my options open. This is intriguing. us not dawdle.
The Whispers told me a secret.
I always have a backup plan. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Roger.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, cool. Get through the ship pretty well. Oh, that smell! Can't you smell that smell? Ooh. Yeah, it's on your table.
Is there money to be made?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I always keep my options open. Keep your wits about you. Always keep your eye on the prize. Let us not dawdle. I always have a backup plan.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
Damn, Mort was a fucking goat, too. How's he fucking go down?
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects. I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue light, tainted witchcraft. Yes, the crucible of battle. No, wait! We must see if we can find her.
Idira, you can't bring her back.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum...
I always keep my options open. Is there money to be made?
Oh fuck, that's a
Don't you dare to cross
that's a
us!
fucking
Your
start.
Emperor won't save you!
And now it's a comics over here.
Victory is imminent. Follow my lead. I will do my...
I'll make it happen. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
At your beck and call.
I'll see to it you never stood a chance.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
But of course. Will do. Anything else?
Blessed are those who sacrifice for the Imperium.
I serve the ruinous powers! chaos guides me.
I've suffered worse.
Crush the feet!
Death to the weak.
Temporary setback.
I'd rather not. My place is at the fort. It will be done. Someone else can do this. Victory is imminent.
I refuse. I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable.
I'll do it. Faith without deep can escape the Emperor's judgment.
An exemplary strike.
Endure.
Out of my way!
One fewer target.
Yeah, run away, bitch.
It will be done.
Keep your wits about you. Always keep your eye on the prize. I know how to take risks. Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Oh, I have to save this for later. I'm gonna actually save here, and I will play this later tonight, probably, maybe. Thank you.